Hey there, welcome back. This is Overshoot. We're playing SimAirport. In the last video, we did some pretty sweet upgrades. We got like an escape hatch here. Kind of shoots people right out of the airport. You come down the stairs, or you come out the escape hatch, or well, there's another escape hatch there. You come onto this walkway, and it just shoots them out right into the baggage area. And then, speaking of baggage, we've got 5 carousels here. And they are connected to this octopus-looking guy underneath, who sucks all the bags from the planes out over here. On the runway, they throw them on the bag throwers. They throw them on here. They go down the conveyor belts, and they go into here. And, you know, when you get there at the airport, you put your bags in, and they go in here. And then they also go out to the runway and onto the planes. So that's a much better system than what we've been running, where we've had dudes driving golf carts down like on the carpet and up to the gate and stuff. Hasn't been super efficient the way it's been running, but now now we got nothing to worry about. We have way more capacity than we need down here. I don't think I've ever even seen, in fact, I haven't monitored it at all, but I don't think I've even seen maybe but 2 of them in use at one time, so I think our baggage is good for now. Some things that I'd like to get done. We have, in the last video, we got rid of the store and the arcade for basically corridor widening here. So with that in mind, it might be good to add some more of those amenities back. I realized in the past videos we haven't been looking at this graph here on account of I didn't really realize it existed. But now we know it's there. And it's actually really satisfying to look at because we've got really satisfied people insofar as really high on the fully satisfied, and then just some of them are lower. So if we could address some of these lower, oh yeah, they're even lower than I had stopped them. Look at that. Almost nobody's very unsatisfied. But I guess that's 74%, and it's 9 a.m., so maybe nobody's had time to get very unsatisfied. But the one that really bothers me here is the environment, so I think we need to beautify the place a bit. So we're going to work on beautifying and just adding some amenities, a little bit of hunger, a little bit more information. Put that arcade back in. I mean, look, that's the lowest that we have full satisfaction on. I realize, you know, it's a pretty awesome airport overall. 75% of people are super happy in the morning. That's something to be proud of. Okay, so additional things that we've done. We've got all this research that we did, so it would be cool to get the train. Wow, that's really annoying. To get the train platform in, to get some better traffic routing going over there, just so we can get more stuff to get through. And then maybe add some more drop-offs and pickups. Maybe even just have 2 drop-offs and pickup zones, but, you know, if you've got them split or multi-level or whatever, because I do believe we've got the ability to have ramps for the cars. So if we could put the drop-offs on the lower level and the pickups on the upper level, or vice versa, or just some kind of combination of dividing the throughput, so that, you know, cars can flow more readily. We can also upgrade buses. Oh, so that's just a research thing, and then the buses come in and they're just double capacity. Yeah, I think that's a pretty obvious. All right, so the first act of our playthrough right now will be to activate upgraded buses. But, you know, I'm not exactly sure how the roads work, but I can tell you we could route the garbage trucks and things, maybe move the garbage in here, you know, and also drop-offs. Maybe we could put in here, put the drop-offs like here, and then the garbage like here. So we could have the traffic, those trucks could come in and do their business and then go back out, and then maybe we could have another road, so like the main road goes through, no stopping that traffic, and then have a road come in. Man, we were just pushed up on the side of this road, though. That's kind of an unfortunate situation here. Like, we're really pushed up on it, and I put the tower there. So I wonder if well, I think everything's working okay there for now. So let's work on beautifying the airport and getting some of these amenities in, and then we can go out here and maybe look at this and see if we've got time for that. So, first things first, I mean, we'll just put it on slow play. There's no reason to... let's see what we've got in the way of beautification objects here. I wonder if there's like a... So, decorative. So let's just try decorative. Hey, there we go. So, how big are these bushes? These are kind of small. Do they give us any kind of idea of like how much? Oh yeah, look at those things. Those are cool. Alright, so, security pushes you out there, so if the first thing that happened when you came through security... Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that people want to interact with right away, right? So that's okay. Just do this side for now. So we got some beautiful big old plants out here to... Can't do this one? Outdoors only. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so there's indoors and outdoor bushes, which is interesting. And there's indoor... That's weird. So there's just a couple of outdoor bushes. Like this line here. These 6, I guess. And then there... Well, that's actually... I don't know. Okay, anyway. That's gonna... I guess we're gonna have to pop down a bunch of these indoor bushes, right? I don't know how frequently to place them, but... oh, yeah, that's right. I think there's some kind of reporting thing that we haven't qualified for yet because we don't have the... We don't have the correct employees here. I believe... CTO, so... COO. So, financial officer? Does he have an office yet? Has office, yes. Okay. Just gonna... I know it seems crazy, just hire a bunch of people. But, I know there's a bunch of stuff in the research tree that gets disabled by not having them. And, yeah, look, we're gonna lose 20 grand or whatever a day. But ultimately, we're gonna gain a bunch of abilities. And I think that's kind of super, super worth it, so... I'll get going here. Construction, yeah, so... Waiting for the foreman to arrive. Yeah, because that's right, I wanted escalators as well. And yeah, there's also some pathing and stuff that we can do with the construction there, so... Alright, so I assume those guys will be here soon. I know there's reports that we should be able to see once those people are all working. Man, I don't know how to... I sure don't know how to see the... There's some overlays that you can get, like beautification and, wonder if there's a clear way to access. I'm like, click on the... No. Oh, time analysis, let's see. Time spent. Most of the time they're sitting, or being hungry, or standing in line, or breeding, or desiring information, or boarding. Not much money time. I don't think that. I think there's like an overlay for beauty, but I just don't know how to access it. That's unfortunate, but I'll figure that out either... Oh, here we go! How silly, guys. There's like a whole... Just look to the right, Mike. Just look to the right. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So that's nice. But so we can see. Oh, so those windows people like. That's great news because I love the windows. So we're just gonna crank in the windows here. I think that this whole side of the building should be windows. You see, be able to see. So it won't do them. Oh, okay. It won't do them over doors, right? Yeah. It looks like it won't do them over doors. So that's one way. We're just gonna blast light into this building here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. And that's going to help that whole side of the airport just immensely. As far as the the tasteful appearance of the place. That's actually super helpful because it's exactly like how deep the gates are, the terminals there that I've, or the gates that we've got built there. Look at them go. So that's really great. And I don't know why it's not updating, but man, I hope it's the Windows that was provided. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. People are just getting blasted with beautification. And I don't know if the pink... not sure what pink is, but I think foliage, decorations, and insanitary objects. So maybe garbage cans are slightly insanitary, as it would say there. Oh, wow. This is great. So you can really visualize the whole... wow, there's a whole... Man, I wish I looked into this earlier. Glad that I've got this going now. So pink looks like it's the source of information. It looks like there's not much information in this place. So I'm going to maybe group with these some information styles. Extra large flight display. Oh, cool. And it shows you like what the effect will be. So yeah, just put these things. I mean, is that wild to just have them? Because it's like oh, maybe I should put them that way, huh? Yeah. All right. Oh, let's see how much information I have. That's not even that much. It's wild. Oh. So it's just like a panel. Wonder what PA speakers do. They don't... I thought that they would show. Two-way. Okay. Yeah, I bet you this does have information coverage. All right, so let's look at this again here. So, and the path's right there, right? Like that's where they're walking. So, because we've only got planes on that side, I'm just going to put the information displays facing this way and just try to make a general... I just want to fill this information, like the corridor here should be... I wish it kept it so I could see it. There we go. Okay. So if all the way along here, there's just the likelihood of you not being informed is just really low. Then you're just inundated. It's just like there's no way you don't know what's going on with your flight. With these things just everywhere like this. Okay, so let's see how that does. Yeah, I mean that's because it's super intense in the bright blue, and they're still getting blasted even in this. Okay, so how does effect flow though? Yeah, because they can walk underneath that, right? It doesn't block them in the... So it looks like it's hanging from the ceiling, right? Yeah, so they can go underneath it, and that's fantastic because they're not even in the way then. Okay, sweet. That makes me feel good about... let's see. Does that say electrical? Must be placed in an electrical zone. Oh, that's something else. Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, we'll just put one of these. Wait, let's look at the effect. The affected information zone. Oh, this thing's whack. But that's okay. It's just like a station that they can walk up to, right? So, one there, that's fine. And then we'll put in some of these. You should know what's going on with your flight, even if you're in the baggage area, right? There we go. Okay, that's nice. Just keeping people informed, you know? Okay, so back to beautification now. So, decorative, right? These big plants seem like the right way to go. Maybe there's something I can put. Oh, wow. What is it? One art, please. Man alive. Stuff one of these in the corner of the security area and be like, wow, that's so fancy. Is there fountains, I wonder? I think fountains would be cool. Oh, yeah. Put a fountain right here in the lobby. What about this one? Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a massive bubble this thing makes. I mean, there's just beauty pouring from this thing through the wall. But, put a fountain down here by the bay. Oh. Looks like baggage claim. Oh, I see. Dude, look at that. It's like trying to fight it. Baggage claim is the worst part of the place to be. Okay. Oh, that's good. It's good information. Let's put a fountain right there. Fountains seem less impressive than, let's see what other objects we got here. Seems like one art. This seems to be the way to go. People really like the art. Oh, holiday trees? Oh, nice. It's always a holiday somewhere. Yeah, we'll put that right here by the exit so people can say, like, oh, the holidays. Happy holidays. Pizza joint. Nice. To get one of those going here. So that seems to be the extent of the beautification. Fountains and giant plants. And one art. I mean... I realized I probably should have built the shops first before stuffing in all this art, but I mean, just look at how gorgeous this place is now. You've got plenty of information on the main thoroughfare, and it is just beautiful. So, let's see how people feel now. Environment, look at that. People are like, this place is pretty good. And some of them are only very hungry and very much have to pee. And it's in the afternoon, so that's pretty good, I'd say. Okay, so... it's kind of made this a bit... What is... They're not very, strategically placed, let's say. That's okay. So entertainment was one that I know we needed. Oh, it's sector display. Security zone. Secured. So So what if we said that right here we're gonna put an arcade against this back wall? What's an arcade zone look like? Arcade. So that must be 5 by 5. So if we just said this area right here, I can't see. It's fine. Can't see the. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that large, does it? 5. Oh yeah, might as well just push it right to the curb then. Oh, that is pretty massive though. 7 by. Right to the edge of the TV space there. Must have at least one arcade game. Well, would you look at that? Let's say game, because I know... Okay, so there's 4 games. There's the Long Boys, which should go down here with our pinball man. So put... Yeah. Pinball against the wall, right? Pinball. Or do they need to be... No, it looks like they play them from behind the machine, essentially, not in the machine. Doesn't look like they're getting into it, so... And then we'll just mirror it on this side. And then put in these retro machines. Yeah. There we go. We'll just start there. It's a pretty good arcade. Oh, we put an ATM in there so they can get some quarters. Put the ATM right in the middle. That's the best game. You can never lose that game unless you got no money. Sweet. Okay, so that should help with some of the entertainment. I don't think we're going to get the overlay that we might want for that, but what's some of the other things that we probably want to get in here? I mean, I think it would make sense for us to put a bathroom near the, you know, down here. I'd say down here would be a good place for bathrooms. And actually, let's just do that right now. Because the gate is upstairs, it opens us up to making, you know, use of this downstairs space. What do we got for bathrooms? I'm just blind to them right now. Female for restroom. So, fully enclosed space for the door. Okay, well, why don't we put them underneath the let's see, how big is this one over here? 3 toilets, 2 sinks. No, 3 toilets, 4 sinks. So... wall. Actually, let's make sure we can build a wall right underneath the... Sure can. Okay. So... we need to get some toilet stalls in here. So, I would say... let's see. Wall. So, either side we gotta have a wall, so I'll just do it on that side. So, 3... let's do 4 stalls here, and then sinks. Whoa. Kitchen sink, no. Restroom. Well. I don't know why it's not coming up in the search. Maybe I misspelled it. Nonetheless, there it is. Just like that is weird. And then I think we could just do the old straight across from the toilet situation. And then we'll just... No, that's fine. I think that's just fine. So... just take this wall and say, come on over here. This wall and say, come on over here. Slap in a door. And Bob's your uncle. put some... What kind of flooring did they want in the bathroom? Probably some stone, right? Okay, so now we'll just mirror that. So sink. Oh, there's sinks. Okay. So door, sink, 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 sink. And then toilet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then wall. And I like the door comes up with wall. That's a nice thing for you to do. And then stone floors here. And then we got a zone as a male restroom. Boom. Look at that. Would you look at that? Construction guys just went into one toilet. It was fantastic. Okay, hey, there we go. I think that's gonna serve us well. Now we've got bathrooms at either end, and these are actually nicer than those. These are I don't know. I guess they're not about the same, I'd say. Yeah, about the same. So that's nice. Now people can go potty down here, and they sure are, and that makes me feel good because that means we've done the right thing here. Okay, so got bathrooms. What other things amenities do we need to provide people? Food, a cafe, I think it's coming. We could build a kitchen, and then we'd be able to serve pizzas and stuff. Yeah, so let's do that. We got to build a kitchen. You know, honestly, I don't even know what goes in a kitchen, but what I do know is I think the kitchen should be up here. And I'll tell you why. Because I think if I put the kitchen in the middle, then I can put some stairwells or... yeah, put some stairs here. And then they'll be able to... they're not running all the way across. Although... yeah. Yeah, you know what? We'll put it right here, actually. Just right here. Because then it can service the... So what do we need in a kitchen? Refrigerator adds pizza, sushi, and donuts to kitchen capabilities. Okay, kitchen sink. Supports sanitary kitchen. Adds crisps and avocado on toast. So that, I assume that's this one, right? Yes. So pizza and sushi. And then this one needs storage for chips. And it needs a pizza oven for pizza. And this is hot plate. Okay, you need a... okay. You know, I don't know. We're just gonna go for it here. Chill cafe. So we're not gonna do a cafe. Okay. Let's just get the... they could be building foundation up here while I'm talking, so... let's just say we need this much room, just for my personal use, you know. And then I wish that maybe it is cafe. No, I mean yes, but no, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna put everything in there that I think is appropriate for a kitchen. Just start up here in this corner. As soon as they get the floors in. Start in this corner, I guess. It doesn't really matter where anything is. We are still doing great. And our satisfaction is... environment is still... I think that's probably luggage, and those moving sidewalks are pretty disappointing. Well, I don't know. We'll look into that once we get this kitchen moving. Get the kitchen moving, then we can get a couple of different restaurants open along the corridor there. And then look into getting the train moving, or yeah, we got a lot of projects. We got a lot of projects. This place is going. We're building. Oh, let's just see if we got any drop frames. Yeah, we have dropped some frames. That's a bummer. I don't like when we're dropping frames. It's alright though. We're getting through it. I can still see what's going on. I can definitely tell that there's more people though in the airport than there was in the past. All right, guys, just finish up the last couple of places. All right, so we'll just start the kitchen over here. So this is a cooker. Let's see here. So we'll just say that might be an access point for the kitchen. We'll just see how that goes. So we'll say cooker goes here. Okay, that's a drinks machine. You know what? Maybe retail. Would be nice if all of this kitchen stuff, because like the pizza oven isn't here. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Just excuse me. Okay. So this will be the sinks. I'm gonna put in 2 sinks just because. Put in a couple of rows of storage there. Pizza oven. Put some fridges in there. Put a hot plate. So this is where things sit while they're waiting to be delivered. So I'm gonna just put those on either side of the oven. I'm just guessing here. I don't really know how this is supposed to go. So let's see. Zone. Call this a kitchen. EFCDEF. Kitchen. So it needs to be fully enclosed space with a door. Okay. Closed space. So that's easy. We know how to make walls. I wonder if I can put sliding glass doors. Oh, not there, not there, not there, not there. Not there, not there. Okay, okay. Sure. It's not where I wanted it either, but it's funnier there. And then we can put, I mean, I don't care if people are in my mind, I don't care if they're trying to walk through here. We'll just see how that goes. Shouldn't be trying to go to the kitchen, but maybe they will. I'm just going to get rid of that one. Okay, so kitchen's here. Now I need to hire someone to work in the kitchen. Le chef. Come to the kitchen. Show me how it's done. You have 0 food stock, so meals cannot be prepared right now. But foodstuffs will come. And when they come, then food will start being prepared. So that's nice. We've got the infrastructure there. I think he'll probably come out here and... I don't know how the delivery works. We'll find out. Okay. So kitchen's built. So let's say down here we'd like to make a... say maybe we'll put the health food store right at the head here. I'm just gonna plop down these kiosks because I think it makes the most sense. So that's at the wall, yeah. So yeah, I'll put it like right there. Yeah, okay. A lot of stress. Where is he gonna plop them? Put the pizza joint. I think that one which makes sense to be right here by the you know, the good stuff there. And then we'll put sushi in between these. Yeah, just there. Okay. And then, is that all the donuts? Dessert. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll put this one right up here. There, just there. So, to recap, we've got coffee, yes. Desserts, yes. We've got pizza, yes. We've got snacks. No, we don't have a snacks one. Okay. Put the snacks one right here. Oh crap, did I face that one the right way? I sure did. Alright. So we need some kitchen staff now. We need 2 of those. I wonder how many chefs it takes to... This staff can be scheduled. Each scheduled staff has a daily management overhead. They save you money by automatically leaving and arriving based on the schedule set. Oh. Well, I think we're more of a 24-hour airport. I mean, we don't have any overnights going, but I'm not gonna monkey about with that stuff just yet. Whoa. It's like, dude, you built all these stalls. Oh, okay. Oh, we got to assign it to a kitchen. Okay. So, assign to... Oh. Assign you to this kitchen. Assign you to this kitchen. Assign you to this kitchen. Okay. Let's just see what happens up here now. Chef's like, So he just stands there. I assume he'll make food, but they've got no pizza. They've got no crisps. They've got no sushi. Alright, so everybody's waiting. Alright, this stuff will be opening soon, everyone. Have no fear. Wow, so that was pretty easy. I think there's more things to put in on this side, but I do like the idea of just having sort of freeform shapes here. Maybe we should put in like a news agent, like over here by the snacks kiosk. Call that a store. So in the store we can do some of those retail stuff. Put in a queue there. Just plan this stuff right now. Oh no, I don't want that, that's right, because it just like blocks the entrance to the store. I want it this way. There we go. So now you can... Okay, retail. So this is just like, we'll just think of this as like the place where you go to get stuff that you need for when you are on your way. So we'll put candy displays and let's see, what else do they want? Candy displays. I'll just put 2 of those back to back. And what else would you might have? Yeah, pharmacy for sure, you know. You might want to get some, I don't know, aspirin. And some souvenirs. That's perfect. Souvenir displays. I know we don't have to get too crazy. It's just, you know, it's nice to have... looks kind of wild now. Put this one here too there. Okay, so then... get ourselves another employee. And I think that makes this... there we go. So now this thing's open once there are... we'll call this the news store. Okay. You have 0 stock of products. That's fine. Yeah, that'll manage itself, I think. Alright, so I think we've managed beautification here. I know this has been kind of not very much progress in the... oh my gosh. I wonder if there's any beautification we could do in this Doom corridor here. Man, what can we do real quick here? We're gonna put in an art. What is a sculpture, I guess? What is that stuff called? I don't know what they're called. Oh, statue. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta put one of these guys in here. That's the only way, I think. Otherwise, people are gonna be so miserable at baggage. There we go. So the only place that they were really unhappy is in the escape tunnel. And they're only there for a very short time. So that's good. And anywhere that you are where you might need to know something, you're inundated with the information. And in security, you got information blackout, but that's... you don't need to know anything when you're going through security. Just listen to the security guards. Okay. Got plenty of gates. Still making 300. Yeah, I mean, I just really dropped our income a bit with all my expenditures and increased employees. But hey, look, each of these is making 300. Oh my gosh. ATM made almost as much as one flight. Let's build another ATM somewhere, jeez. Okay. Put this guy down here by the news store. Just there. Alright, so we've got bathrooms. We've got a kitchen. I haven't seen the kitchen run yet. But I think that's because, yeah, it hasn't even been one day yet. So, are there any other employees that we need? We've got one chef. Auto hire fire. Oh, nice. Guys, I never noticed that before. And also, I don't know if we did this now. Yeah, we upgraded our buses. But auto hire fire takes care of that problem, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see. I'd like to get trains, but I'd also like to get some more flights and stuff coming in. You know, like we got to keep growing. We've grown now. We've upgraded all the facilities. What's this? So, oh my god, can we grow? There are flights to grow. So, these guys require Pappy. We don't have Pappy lights? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. One down there. I think we can only have 2 of these total. So we'll just do the 1 Pappy upgrade for now. So then that should mean got a whole new airline now, right? ILS and extra large. Okay, so we got a room for expansion here. I think we could take on a couple more extra large flights. I think we could. We could take on at least 1, 2, 3, at least 4 more. So let's see. This will be a 767. We can do that. Put Spark Jet. There we go. Okay. And we can move the WestJet over a bit. Yeah, that's fine. I just like to give them a little bit of space. So then, no, we want the 767s. No. 7. We could do a 777. We do not have a runway sufficient for that. It says that it requires XL. Well, okay, 767. You really just right in the way there, you know. Alright, so Beechwood 77, 78. Let's see, 767, there we go. And the 767 evening flight. Okay, that should be some more for us anyway. There we go. Just a couple more flights. We've got the infrastructure. It would be nice to increase our revenue a bit. So, man, things are looking up. We've really got things going. I think this is the next space that requires remediation. So maybe we should buy the... Well, hey, we done it. Whoa! Whoa, what have I done? I really hope it didn't crash. Okay, wow. It, when you buy a land expansion, apparently it, well, okay, we're gonna save really quick here. Wow. Always exciting surprises. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. It's just it was a little like unsettling the way it did it. All right, yeah, we're just gonna do both of these. It's gonna do the expansion again, and then we'll save it again, and then. That was a huge expense. I know. I just bought a ton of land, but it needed to happen, you know. Okay, so now we're saved. This will be the save file I save as when we wrap her up here. But wow, so that's fencing. Keeps the... Oh, I see. So that's all... So this is all secured. The only place it's not is right here. Okay. So... what if we put all the garbage and receivables and stuff down over here? We'll just put them like right in here. So the first thing we need to do is get some fences going. So what I want is for... I just need to expand this fence right here. Oh, that doesn't make sense what I've done. Cancel that. Put the fence again along the road. Oh, there already is fence along the road. Man, I'm confused by these fences they built, to be honest. Oh yeah, can we look at the security overlay? No, not outside. So, well, you know what? I presume all this is security area. So why don't we assume, yeah. So we're going to have the road come down to, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, say, about there. 1, 2, so that's road thickness. So then the road can come here. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to get this fence built first. I'm noticing that there's going to be some pain involved in this. So then we'll put an outdoor gate. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So now we can put don't we need gates? Can be placed on top of roads. I see. Is there any lights? I did not realize how terrible it is to be outside here. I guess that should have been something I was thinking about before, but it sure wasn't. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got a gate there. We can get rid of this one. And now we can say the roads will come in from there. And then, let's see, we want a garbage zone. Well, we want a drop-off zone first, right? Deliveries. So what if we just called this... Oh. Okay. So pause. Nuke this delivery zone right here. Put deliveries on this. Oh, we need to keep deliveries. Oh, crap. Yeah, we gotta keep deliveries on... Okay. I gotta build the road first. I was just thinking it through. I don't want to get rid of the delivery zone. So you can come in, you can nail all those spots, and then I guess just turn it right on back out. Yeah, if I don't like it, I can just make it new. Whoa. Okay, get that done. And then put another gate on there, and then we'll put some fence in. Gotta keep this place secure. Can never be too safe. And once I get all that in, I can blow down this stuff over here. But not before, otherwise the whole airport goes into lockdown mode. There's a security breach. so now we put deliveries. Oh no, we gotta put no zone first. And then I'll say deliveries can go over here. Let's say deliveries. Say deliveries can go okay, and then we will say storage. I don't know how many of those I can have, but looks like just one. So that's fine, because I can put storage like straight up like all the way along this road right here. Boom. And also this will be part 2. And then we'll say garbage. We're going to zone that to 0. I don't want that up there anymore. Put garbage down here. Put garbage down. If I can have another road for garbage. I don't know if we need to or not, so we'll just put garbage right there. And we're just going to fill this with dumpsters. Okay. So that works. I'm just going to wait for, I don't know what, I guess, delivery. So those buses really are moving people now. Yeah, I guess I did kind of make the likelihood of me seeing that happen pretty low right now. No donuts. What? Is this because the kitchens are on different floors? We don't have any prep carts. There you go, bud. Oh, I didn't get to see the delivery come. I want to see the delivery come through the side hatch over here. Okay, so oh my gosh. We need trash. Yeah, some garbage bins over here. People are just wrecking this place up right here. This is hideous, guys. I think our arcade games, we need some more of these. Jeez. Whatever. Just get rid of it. Okay. So. There we go. And then we'll put some trash cans in real quick. Throw your trash away, you savages. Oh my gosh. What happened? So Auto Hire like fired the janitors? Thanks, auto hire. Oh my gosh, the place is wrecked now. Can't believe it. This place looks awful. Get to it, janitors. Look at this place. It's wrecked. Guys, better get this cleaned up. Oh, I'm just offended. So I turned on auto hire, and it fired all the janitors. It didn't even help me. It actually just hurt me a lot. Made this place look like crap. Where are these alleged janitors? Give me 4 of them. Hurry up. Where are they? They better all be busy. Okay. So, it looks like food is being made for these guys, which is good. It's just trashed in here. Oh my gosh. There's just piles of trash everywhere. It's like the garbage people are on strike. They better get cleaning. Is there a schedule thing? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, all day. Okay, they should be here. I'm gonna give him some time, I guess. It was a pretty huge mess. I mean, look at this. It's just piles and piles of only God knows what. What is this? Yuck, yuck. It's just trash. Oh, here we go. We found a janitor to follow. Yeah, if you'd have just stayed on your job. My God. Oh, man. Then they gotta walk it all the way out there. Alright, so maybe it would make sense for us to put like a staff door in. Like a staff door. Like right there. Let's say like right. Oh, there's a fence on the other side. I see. And then if we blast down some of this fence here. There you go. Now you guys can cut through the staff door. Look at that. So much faster. Alright. It's just piles of trash. Alright. Like so, I mean, I just can't believe how much there is. One of them's away. Okay. Alright, well anyway, I think this was a success down here. I think we could expand pickups. So it's only all the way to the fence down here. And then drop-offs will do the same idea. And then I think that the only thing we need now is some lights, probably. Just to make the outside just a little bit more sort of tolerable. There we go. I don't think having lights outside can hurt us. say the same for over here. And we'll just dismantle like all this fence here. Okay, so probably need another chef. Let's say maybe 3 chefs. Yeah, I think 3 should probably. One's barely getting by. Keeping these guys 15%. They're just like scraping by on income there. Alright, I don't think we're missing any flights, right? We're still kicking butt. Final approach. Departed at gate en route schedule. Yeah, perfect. We're still killing it on that. And that's good. Yeah, we're in great shape there. Okay, so let's see if we can't get this train done, and then I think maybe we'll call it there. Just see if we can't figure out how this train stuff works. Because I'm interested, so we'll put a train station. Wow, what? So we'll put one in. So let's see. So my plan is I'll have a skywalk, and then we'll have it come down over in this zone. So why don't we just put this right? Seems like a good place as any, right? And then, oh man, can I build one? I can build a tunnel. That's fine. I'll use a tunnel. I prefer tunnels, to be honest. So, oh, did we do escalators? Crap. Okay. If people are going to be going down and up a lot, then we're going to need escalators, so. But we can put some stairs in first, and also escalators. So, excuse me, do I own this property? Yeah, I do. Oh god. They'll just cross? Yeah, so that's no good. So we gotta stop that. I don't want them crossing the train tracks like that, so build some foundation. After the autosave's done. Don't want walls. Jeez. Okay. Jeez. Stop crossing there. I think obviously it's okay, like the problem, but to me there's a problem. Does that make sense? It just seems so problematic. God. So, stairs down. This is kind of cool. So, Oh, doors, I guess. We'll see. Oh, gotta look down here first. Of course. Of course. Every time. So, I hope that means that they'll go in and down and up. If not, I guess I could... I don't know if I can move the road, honestly. I think I can, but I really don't know. Oh, perfect. Okay. Escalator down. Alright, that's super great. I really think that's fantastic. Let's see. Oops. We're gonna get rid of... I see a fence over here that's like right against the building. We're gonna get rid of that. And then... gonna pop the building out to there. And... there we go. So... okay, we can go down, and we can lay in the foundations here. And I think if we do it like that, then it shouldn't build the walls, because it's all still just like, oh, you want to build that whole thing? Cool. Nope. Because there's no outer wall yet. Oh, guys, come on. So I'm gonna need yet another escalator. So that's great for getting across that way. so why don't I just put escalators in on both sides, and then we'll be good to go. I can hear them working down there. There you go. Get these ones in there, and then that'll be in great shape. So that one should be up. There we go. Okay. So that's pretty swell, I think. Yeah, that's pretty stinking swell. I mean, I think we've upgraded things a lot. I know we didn't... We did increase the income a little bit against the cost of the employees. Oh my god. It's still just wrecked in here. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, they just... It was like something happened, and suddenly we just started generating just immense amounts of trash here. So they're taking all the trash down here. Maybe it would be better if I put the trash zone... I don't know, it seems like we need more janitors, at least for now. So we're gonna... we're going hog wild on janitors. We gotta get this place remediated. There is a problem. And it's like, maybe once it's fixed, like once all the garbage is gone, maybe we'll be back to normal. Because like, I think it was... I don't know how long it was off. I was working on building stuff. And they were just dutifully piling trash everywhere. I don't know. Maybe that's what we have to work on next. Maybe there's some trash upgrades. I really don't know. Helps keep trash in control. Increase capacity of your garbage zone. Okay. No one likes a dirty airport. Well, that's good. That's a good point. So, why don't we put a couple of these things by anywhere you can acquire food? How's that? Just for the sake of, like, giving them a place to dump it. You guys are such jerks for throwing it on the ground. They're like, well, we didn't know where else. That we're not going to take it in our carry-on if that's what you expected. It's disgusting. I just can't even believe how terrible this looks. Should put in some escalators here real quick. Oh my god. Ugh. Guys. You guys are beasts. Oh yeah, we need a couple more hot plates, I guess. Well, there was like straight up no trash in my airport. I turned on auto hire fire. They fired my 2 janitors, and suddenly it was like we were facing an insurmountable like a peak. But I think we did. I think we did pretty good today. I think we've got a lot of progress. I think getting the train station in is just an amazing. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going for the nuclear option here, guys. It's going to cost a bunch of money, but I don't even care. How much does it cost to fire 20 people? Okay. It cost me 24 grand to fire everyone, but that's fine. Are you going to take the train somewhere? No? You just went to look over there? You're bored? Now you're going to the bathroom? Maybe they're not working anymore? I mean, it sure doesn't look like they're working. Where are you going? Oh my gosh. You've got to go all the way around? Okay. Garbage. And then dismantle all these dumpsters. Oh my god. Okay. Get those dumpsters in, guys. I mean, I just can't believe there's so much garbage. I've got 30 janitors right now. Like, they should be wrecking this place. Oh, I could probably put some crosswalks in, huh? In case they ever want to cross the street ever again. Here. Oh my god. Like, dude, that's messed up. I know. Shouldn't be charging people that much of a premium, right? But alright, so literally I'm just writing this out till we get... Alright, so I think what we got in the future is I think we could expand this way. Oh man, it's gonna cost us that much per chunk. I don't know how much farther we can go, honestly. Well, honestly, I'm not sure, because it looks like once you expand a chunk, it gives you a little more to expand. But I think if we go this way, we can expand... Maybe take the idea of this ticketing, maybe put some ticketing along this side, and then put another security gate, like another prong of this down here, and then wrap some, I don't know what, I don't know, another prong, I don't know, terminal, I don't know what you call it, on the other side of this bag, which would be good though. And I can move this stuff pretty easily, as we discovered. So it's like I'm not married to this, but oh my god. Guys, the reason we have so much trash is because there's nowhere to put it. Is that the takeaway right here? It's in storage over here. We don't have anywhere to put this stuff. Let's put it in storage. Alright, so here comes the delivery. There's the trucks. There's dumpsters. Here comes the army of janitors to put it all into dumpsters. Just pouring in. Alright guys, you've got like 4 hours to just completely just fix this place. So get to it. I want to fire you guys sooner than later. Oh my god. I bet this is exactly how a real airport would be too if you fired the janitorial staff. Like, I just can't even imagine how much trash an actual airport generates. Because this one is just generating, I mean, it's like a tornado of yuck, you know? What's this? Oh, that's the dumpsters. Okay. Yeah. Well, they've almost got it done. They've been going at it for like hours, and still they need to come up here. Can we put the escalator in while it's nighttime here? Oh yeah, that's right. We do have a kind of weird. We'll just leave the stairs for now. We add another gate. We'll put an escalator in. We're just riding this cleaning process out. Oh my gosh, there are 30 of them. 30. Like they're just running everywhere. They go over there. They pick up some trash. They go back out. They go over there. They pick up some trash. Every one of those pink dots is a garbage can. So there are a lot of trash cans. But it looks like pink inside is okay, but outside is the... Oh, I guess it's just identifying the objects. Objects related to this. So, let's see how people are feeling inside now. Environment. They're feeling better about it. Boredom's gone a lot down. Bladder, most people are happy. There's some people who really need to go. Hunger, I think, we're pretty well mitigated. Look, frustration's almost... I think all frustration was very low before, but it is almost completely gone, which is awesome. Did they get... Okay, so now we can lay off. Alright, thanks for your seasonal work. I'm going to cut her down to 8. And hope for the best. Alright, well, hey, this has been a great experience. I'm very excited for the next upgrades. We're going to get some more terminals, and maybe we'll even get an XL terminal, or gate. XL, oh my gosh, the biggest. Are we ready for that? I'm not sure.